Alright, so today I would like to talk to my audience and persuade them that organ donation is a good idea and it is a good thing to do to sign up for after death and brain death. Now, I want to ask one question to start off. Have you ever had a family member in critical condition that needed to receive an organ or an organ transplant? Because from personal experience, I have. Now, for thousands of years, human beings have been exploring the human body just to be able to transplant organs. And organ donation has been going on for thousands of years, but it's only in recent 100 or so years that it's become a legal practice. Now, after heavy research and personal experience, I am extremely persuaded to choose to become an organ donor after brain death, and it is an excellent choice, and anyone that is eligible to apply should apply. Now, you can apply right here, right now, on your computer, today, tomorrow, tonight. But first, to begin, I want to show you just how many lives you can save with one human body, just your organs in your body alone. Now, of course, these organs do have to be healthy. You may not have a healthy lung, a healthy heart, healthy kidney, but there are so many organs that you can donate from one body. Now, according to Live on New York, over 120,000 individuals in the United States alone right now at this very moment are waiting or not so patiently waiting on an organ transplant. Now, this doesn't seem like a lot compared to the size of the United States, but if you really think about it, if that's somebody's younger brother, younger sister, child, husband, this is a lot. Now, Monique Rosdan, Dr. Monique Rosdan, states that only 28,000 approximately of these patients will receive an organ transplant if they need the organs. So the rest of the 92,000 or so just don't get organs. They just are put on a waiting list to die. And that seems pretty morbid, but it's the truth. Now, if one consents to donating organs over 50 parts of your body, such as the corneas of your eyes or your skin or your heart, kidney, lungs, this can all be transplanted. Now, in the case of corneas, which is pretty cool, according to organdonor.gov, did you know that since 1961, over 1,700,000 men and women have received corneas, and over 98% of those have received their eyesight from the organ transplant. Now, if you're thinking like your heart's not in the best shape, or maybe you had a few too many drinks and your liver's not too good, or you had one too many cigarettes when you were 16 and thought they were cool, so, your organs might be compromised, that's okay. Because there are, like I said, over 50 organs that you can donate. Now, in transplantliving.org, it states that you can even be a living donor in the case that an individual, such as your family member, even someone you don't know, doesn't need a particular organ, such as a kidney, section of liver, even sometimes in desperate measures, they can transplant a lobe of lung from a living donor. You don't even have to be dead to donate an organ. Now, transplantliving.org also states that a living donor can donate one kidney, one, because you got two, segment of liver, lobe of lung, even parts of the small intestine, and even parts of your pancreas. Now, non-living donors can donate basically anything on the body: skin, cornea, heart, lungs, kidney, small intestine, large intestine, anything really. Now, because we've looked at the statistics of the organ donation, let's talk about what we can do to give these people the organs that they need. Because of the desperate need for organs throughout the United States and I guess the world, which, by the way, you can donate organs outside of the United States, it's just a little trickier process, we should all sign up to be organ donors after death or even now. Because over 120,000 individuals in the United States alone needs an organ right now at this very moment, if one individual signs up to be a donor, that number decreases by 50. Now, that's just with one individual. If you start heading up individuals over individuals, we could decrease that 120,000 by so many individuals. Now, it's really easy to be an organ donor. You'll have to follow two steps. The first step, according to UNOS, is registering with the Organ Donor Registry. Second step's the easiest. You just go to your local DMV and you sign a paper stating that you are an organ donor. You will check yes. And with these two simple steps, 50 lives can be saved instantly. Now, if you are a donor, you can check with social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, or local hospitals to see if you have the potential to be a living donor. Countless individuals like children, infants, elders already need organs right now, and you could give a piece of your liver or a kidney to a child in need. Now, after the tragedies that have struck in the United States this year, such as Hurricane Harvey and Irma and the shooting massacre in Las Vegas recently, why would you not choose to be an organ donor? It's easy to sign up and lives can be saved. And most of the time, when you donate an organ, you're really not going to be here anyway. So, as I conclude, let's all remember the tragedies in the United States in this year. 2 devastating hurricanes, a shooting massacre, and lives can be saved because of organ donation. If you're as moved as I am by these tragedies, you can do something about it and you can become an organ donor. And if it was your brother or sister that needed an organ, you would pray for an organ donor and you would be eternally grateful for anyone that signed up to be. So, as Derek Shepard always says, it's a beautiful day to save lives, so let's have a beautiful day and be organ donors.